Mokrill is the only hero that can get 99% bullet resist, and in some matchups he is just unkillable. His ultimate can disable one enemy hero for like 3 seconds, and it can stop ultimates. Also, Mokrill is extremely strong in the early game. However, he has to be in a very close range to do something. First ability, Scorn. It deals damage to all enemies in the close range and heals based on the damage. In the early game you will heal full health if you hit 2 people or a full wave and 1 enemy. Yeah, you are just unkillable. But it doesn't heal that much in the mid and late game because it has huge base damage and small scaling. Plus, items like Hellbane and Decay are common. So yeah, don't rely on it that much. On the max level, it applies debuff that increases damage that you deal by 15%. Second ability, Burrow. It's the most important Mokrill's ability. You burrow under the ground and get 80% bullet resist and 30% spirit resist. With some items you can get 99% bullet resist, but it's not optimal. You become practically unkillable if you just get resist. But be careful, any type of stun like knockdown, raise ult or 7's second ability will unburrow you and you won't even spin. When ability ends or you cancel it, you unburrow, knock up enemies in the close range, spin and deal damage. On the max level it also gives move speed when you're under the ground. This ability is strong, but you have to choose between using it for damage or escape. Also, you can get onto obstacles, so yeah, enemies could control you by just climbing onto something. But you can use items like Warp Stone or Phantom Strike or Carpet to get them. Third ability, Sandblast. Throw sand at enemies and disarm them for 4 seconds. In teamfights you should use it on damage dealers like Haze or Vrace. If entire enemy team is pushing a tower or walker, you use this ability and stop them from pushing for 4 seconds. Yeah, Valve definitely gonna change it. Mokrill ultimate. Mokrill holds an enemy in one place, preventing any action and does damage. If the enemy dies during the ult or 2 seconds after it ends, Mokrill gets 70 bonus HP for the rest of the game. There is no limit on how much HP you can get. It doesn't deal a lot of damage before you get a couple of items, so in 1v1 scenarios use it when the enemy is low HP. But if you have a damage dealer close to you or enemy mispositioned in a teamfight, then yeah, you can ult a full HP target. If Bebop hooked someone, then yeah, ult, you know. Also, you can stop ults using your ult. Like if Haze ults, you can stop it. If 7 ults, you can stop it. If you are in the right place, you can stop Lash ult, and if you buy Unstoppable, you can stop Dynamo's ult. You can stop Vindicta or Talon from flying around if you get Phantom Strike, Warp Stone or Carpet. Mokrill is strong against gun damage dealers like Haze, but is more vulnerable to spirit damage and heroes that have stun or silence like Vrace, cause as I said, stuns will unburrow you and you won't even spin. Mokrill is extremely strong in the early game. He can dive easily cause towers do no damage to you when you're under the ground. In the late game you can kill squishy enemies with Burrow plus ult. Any mobility item like Phantom Strike, Carpet, Warp Stone, Enduring Speed or Fleet Foot are good on Mokrill, cause you can get in the close range. If you are playing spirit damage Mokrill, Torment Pulse is the most important item. You are always in the close range and Torment Pulse does a lot of extra damage when you ult. Me personally, I play Torment Pulse Rush build. With this build you get it during laning phase and it feels so good, but it's just how I like to play. You can play other spirit builds or even gun Mokrill. Please subscribe, I only got 60 subs.